modern day black family reunions. When a family member dies, often families from all over the country get together. They meet up at a house and they bereave. Now, they are not there for the dead one. The dead one is no longer here anymore. They're not there for the dead one. They are there for the sole purpose of the living. Family and friends, all of them. Because that person that have died may have been somebody special or close in my life, but it's somebody who is closer to them than even I was. For example, if it's my first cousin, that is somebody's mom or dad or uncle that died. Somebody who was a lot closer to them than that person that have died was closer to me. So I am there for the living. I am there for that loved one that is closer to that person that have died. And the reason why we go to the house of bereavement is to let our family and our friends know who have lost that person that is closer to them, to let them know that even though you have lost that person that is close to you, I'm still here. I'm your family. I'm your friend. I'm still here. So even though you have lost your mom, I'm your aunt. I'm here. You really haven't lost. You haven't lost. You still got a mother. See, that's the reason for us gathering together and bereaving together. To be there for those who are a lot more broken than we are, who has lost a lot more than we are. That's what family is for. But unfortunately, it has become our family reunion. Funerals has become black people's family reunion. But I tell you, when you get together, you start to reminisce about past experiences, things that old crazy cousin of yours said or did, things that y'all remember about your childhood, good times. But a lot of us get very Christian in our ages, and then we want to erase the past that we remember, the past that makes us us. We should never erase memories. Those things what makes us have conversation and laugh and join together, man, and happiness. That's what it's for, but not at a funeral. Now, when you look at the word to be resilient is defined, if you're talking about something in a liquid form, it is something that's gonna bounce back or go back to its regular structure or its regular form or mass. For instance, you take a rubber band. When you pull on it, it's going to snap back into its regular shape and form. So that rubber band is resilient. As you're pulling it, it's fighting to go back to its regular form. So, in other words, as a family, when we are pulled and stretched out of shape, we must prove resilient and snap back, snap back to our natural form, to what God created us to snap back into. That's what real family is. Real family shows love. So if you don't have it, Start it. Start it. If you're going through trials in your family, persevere. Persevere. Overcome. See, the act of being resilient is also overcoming, persevering, enduring, acting with zeal, wanting to. So family, let us show love in our favorable season while we still have people here that are living. Let's restructure and reform relationships now. Let us do it now, because we're not promised tomorrow. Now, if we use death as our pinnacle point of a family reunion, let's just keep it real. Who's gonna be next? Tomorrow, when you wake up, who's gonna die? Is it your mom? Is your dad? Is it your son? Is it your son? Is it me making this video? Who is gonna be in order for you all to go? Who you gonna need to console you? Is your conscience clear in order for you to go and freely console a loved one that has lost somebody in death? Is your conscience clear? Have y'all reestablished a relationship to where you can freely go over there and give them a nice big hug and say, you know what, I'm here for you? Hell, you ain't here for me. You haven't been here for me while my mama or my daddy or my cousin was living. So why you want me to think or put a lot of effort into believing that you're here for me now? So no, you build those relationships. And if you haven't built the relationship, or if you have torn down a relationship, rebuild it. Rebuild your relationship. Rebuild it. Because it's a sad thing to be lonely or to make a whole lot of unnecessary enemies. It's a sad thing to do that. But we do it. So, family and friends and compadres, whatever you want to call it, all of us have a job to do as a family. It is no one exempt. Now, do not go to church or nowhere else and try to act like you love somebody if you cannot get along or show love for your family. Thank you. Have a nice day.